Dealer's Choice by Emma Swan. People often ponder over the supposed hand they've been dealt as if someone or something else is doing the dealing here. Somehow they imagine bad luck as a result of this erroneously dealt by another's hand in their game. The truth is, you do all the dealing and shuffling here. Unfortunately, in a sleeping state, all you have to deal up are the minor arcana, where the major arcana cards were hidden from view. Heaven itself deals those once you sit back and simply play the game, with the illusion of ruling it to win has you trapped in a circular Luciferian delusion of grandeur. And really, how does one go about explaining the sheer simplicity of this, where so many are entombed in a false, non-magical reality? This world has spent countless hours programming all of you to the point of disbelief in yourself, your reality, but mostly your imaginations have been clamped down like any parked car parked too long in their danger zones of legal line, flat earth, paper C programs. In their world, you play euchre with the limitation of a 9 as the highest numbered card. Regardless of suit lead, you lose. That's how they play, by removing any potential of a lone hand in their reality if you use their cards. Perhaps you should be dealing your own cards from your own table, since there is nothing more than a 3-card Monty loser's paradise. And yet you will argue with yourself and others around you to find some sort of reason and logic in a game that has no rhyme, let alone rational reason. You only learn to play cards with a 52-card deck, which is only the total of the minor arcana cards, with a couple of fools or jokers thrown in as wild cards. But that is only the first card of the major arcana playing against itself, fool on fool, joker on joker. And it's all wild. Wiled away the time, wilied, coyoted, Y-L'd, the constant why, from there. When you begin to play with the whole deck, including the 22 cards of the major, you won't be the one playing that everyone says is the "they're not playing with a full deck, are they?" type of insane being anymore. We're not playing with a full deck insinuates, or insinuates, nice meal, one is verifiably insane. That is the basis upon which humanity operates and has operated on all along. Nor is it your place to save anyone. The Garden of Eden is the allegorical planting ground for those with a little bit of the garden still retained in their hearts. Those are the fertile soils, and the truth magic beans take root, and take root instantly, where the dead fields of Canaan cannot grow such a thing. They are barren of child within and already dead, so there's no point in whipping a dead Horus, a dead Christ child after all. While many appear to be a gift, you have found time and again they were nothing more than a Trojan horse virus in the truth reality, creating a tangled web and matrix of lies. They have told the lies so often they no longer can conceive of anything that is true and will fight vehemently to show you their heart within, blackened as to coal. Guess what they get in their stockings? Well, they chose it. Only when you step back from this card table of doom, where a winning hand is not possible, will you allow for the real dealer to step in with the master number of cards being 22. Only creation itself knows how to play this game against Lucifer, inasmuch as they're heaven's cards to begin with. This is where their trump tower falls in euchre, and their royal flush made up of 3 in the set with 2 fools to play that hand. And all they need is another fool to play unwittingly. You know, like 10, Jack, Queen, Joker, Joker, to complete the royal flush, just to give you the full picture. And all they need are 2 fools. And don't be one of them. No, the true royal flush is a naturally dealt hand, complete in every way, no fools needed, knowing the fools were conquered within long ago. All one has to do is step back, breathe, and let creation deal your fate. The heart of truth and consciousness. A perfect hand every time. You've got to trust your heart, though. That's your fate. Fa, T. Fa, the heart. T, truth. E, consciousness, you see. Do not let the illusions of experiences that may be uncomfortable. Creation just wants to know if you're truly serious about your faith, or simply another faker to the point of doubt finally taking over and sends them back to hell. This is the cold, hard truth in a beyond harsh reality of insidious evil that permeates every filthy corner of this physical soul-harvesting ground. Soon there will be no souls left to harvest, where death will finally have to confront its own creation, without life, devoid of soul, with no survivors to ever tell that hideous story over and over, ever again. The true quality of mercy is in its own mirror of merciless, in that knowing evil is forever merciless, so therefore must be true unconditional love. I have no concerns over anyone's, quote, feelings, unquote, here as in regards to this, inasmuch as the whole idea of what feelings truly are have been subverted to the basest of levels of sadistic lust over and in all things physical. That earth passes away now, and they with it. The only answer ever needed in the infinite searching was the one of trusting faith alone, in the faith of truth, and that only truth can and will set you free once and for all. This Christmas is an entirely different reality where those of you that chose the only choice there was, truth, are the allegorical baby Jesus as portrayed in the anagogic story of the Christ walk, and this Christmas is your birthday. Your child is born again, as was promised eons ago. This is not one cartoon character's birthday, as was so profusely programmed into humanity. This is your birthday, finally. Yes, it's going to be a different Christmas this year. This will be your second coming Christmas. Tonight, a star is you, born. True story. I love you, okay? The last words Kate ever uttered to you. She knew, and she knows that you do too. True story. Your deal now. Which deck on which ship are you choosing? Emma Swan. And P.S. This year it'll be heavenly gifts you receive. Your just desserts. The just desert finally crossed. True story. Of Mice and Men.